What do you do when your ex is going to be at the same place as you? Be hot and play it cool. We all have a past, and some relationships end well and others, not so much. So what do you do when you know that you are going to a place where you will run into your ex? Believe it or not, there are some do's and some definitely don'ts. Do look hot. Even if you don't care about him or want him back, you should still make him take note of what he doesn't have. It is a great self-esteem booster for you to see him checking you out. Don't be rude to his date if he has one. The best thing to do is to always project confidence. Confidence is sexy and classy. Besides, if you are nice to his date, then you may have him wondering why. Do have conversation topics ready for when you talk to him. Make sure that you sound busy and that you have a lot going on. The worst is to allow him to feel like you've been curled up in bed, crying over him. Whether it was a recent breakup or not, you have got to have a life. Don't start rehashing old wounds during conversation. There is no reason to start talking about the negative aspects of your past together. Good experiences that you shared are fine, but do not bring up how he didn't give you enough attention and took you for granted. It just is not worth it, and it makes it look like you haven't moved on, which is needy. Remember why you broke up. Don't forget why the relationship came to an end, because it is easy to get caught up in the moment when you see an ex and they are looking good. Remember the breakup, just don't talk about it. Don't talk about any new relationships you are involved in. First of all, it is none of his business, but more importantly, it's none of his business. If he asks if you are seeing someone, then giggle it off and say, let's not talk about that, and move on. If you start up that conversation, it most likely won't end well and will be pretty uncomfortable. No need to put a damper on the night. Be positive and have fun. Stay upbeat and happy. Make sure he knows you are doing fine and let him see that beautiful smile that used to light up his life. Don't get trashed. The worst thing you can do is get drunk and lose your mouth's filter. Everything spills out of those loose lips when the alcohol is flowing. Not to mention the possibility of hooking up with him. Alcohol and exes are not a good mix.